The passage I chose for today's Dharma talk comes from chapter 7, verse 31 of the One Buddhism scriptures. I will first read the original Korean, and then I will read the English translation. 원기 26년 1월에 대종사 개송을 내리신 후 말씀하시기를 유는 변하는 자리요 무는 불변하는 자리나 유라고도 할 수 없고 무라고도 할 수 없는 자리가 이 자리며 돌고 돈다 지극하다 하였으나 이도 또한 가르치기 위하여 강연히 표현한 말에 불과하나니 구공이다 부족하다를 논할 여지가 어디 있으리요. 이 자리가 곧 성품의 진체이니 사량으로 이 자리를 알아내려고 말고 관조로서 이 자리를 깨쳐 얻으라. In the first lunar month of the 26th year of the One Era, after giving his transmission verse, the founding master said, being is a realm of change. Non-being is a realm that is unchanging. But this realm is the locus that can be called neither being nor non-being. It is referred to as turning and ultimate. But these two are nothing more than mere expressions offered as a teaching device. So what is the point of saying that these are both void or complete? Since this realm is the true essence of the nature, do not try to understand it by rationation. Rather, you should awaken to this realm through contemplation. In this passage, the founding master refers 3 times to this realm. So, what is this realm? I believe this realm indicates stillness. It is a condition in which our emotions and awareness are fully aligned, and the self becomes a quiet point of a pure existence. I believe this is where our true self can be remembered, and the noise of external seeking dissolves into perfect, pure frequency. To me, stillness is one of the purest states of the soul. It is neutral, open, non-judgmental, and all-inclusive. It is the 0 point where polarity ceases and awareness expands infinitely. When I think about stillness, I think about authentic self. In this stillness, the labels we carry begin to dissolve. Success, failure, career, money, status, appearance, pride, shame, and even identities we build. Many of us live wearing layers. Some are given by family, culture, society, religion, school, work, and relationships. Some are created by fear or by our desire to be loved, accepted, respected, and protected. Over time, these layers become so familiar that we mistake them for who we are. We may say, "This is me," when it is only a role we learn to play. We may say this is what I want when it is what the world told us to want. We may say this is who I have to be when it is a mask we wear because we fear our true self will not be enough. The greater the distance between our authentic self and false self, the more suffering we feel. We may feel lost, anxious, or disconnected. We keep trying to become someone while deep inside we long to return to who we already are. I believe authenticity is one of the most important spiritual practices. To become authentic means to gently peel away what is false. It means looking honestly at the identities we cling to and asking, is this truly me, or is this something that I'm using to feel safe? It means noticing the noise of the world and choosing to return to the quiet center within. In my 40 years of practicing Christianity, I carry the label of a devout Christian, a name by which many people knew me. Over time, I accumulated layer upon layer of something I could not quite name. Sometimes I felt lost, and I would ask myself, who am I? Deep within, I felt a strong longing for truth, for the home I had always wanted to return to. In one Buddhism, we are taught to return to the original mind. As I understand it, the stillness I'm speaking about is connected to what Master Soten-san pointed toward, the place before separation, before judgment, before attachment, and before the small self takes over. It is the realm where all things are originally one, and where our true nature is not divided by human labels. In that stillness, we do not need to become more special. We become more real. Sometimes we fear that if we let go of our identities, we will lose what we worked hard to build. But letting go does not mean abandoning life. It means we stop being controlled by it. We can still have success and a human story, but remember, we're more than the story. When we are authentic, our actions become cleaner, our words simpler, and our relationships more honest. We stop spending energy pretending, comparing, defending, and proving. We begin to live from a deeper source. To enter stillness, we let go of a noise such as expectations, comparison, I am not enough, trying to be impressive, needing to be right, and chasing an identity that was never truly ours. This letting go is not easy. Sometimes the false self feels safer because we have practiced it for so long. But every time we sit quietly, tell the truth to ourselves, and act from sincerity instead of fear, we return closer to our original nature. To me, becoming authentic means coming home to the stillness where everything is accepted, to the pure potential before judgment and fear divide us. Our spiritual path is not about becoming new. I think it is about removing what covers the truth. When we become still, we remember. When we become honest, we become free. When we become authentic, we return to our true self. Authenticity liberates our souls. Let us close our eyes and take a moment to observe any answers arise from within as you listen to the questions I ask. Where am I pretending? What identity am I afraid to release? What noise keeps me from hearing my original mind? What would it feel like to simply be real? Let us contemplate Master Sotaesan's words. This realm is the true essence of the nature. Thank you.